everyone. This is Pamela, and you're watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture to see how that incident will affect our daily lives. Today, we are about to review Hawkeye, Season 1, Episode 5. The episode is entitled Ronin. So the last episode, Elena came in, and that's Natasha's younger sister. Because if you remember, I think I'm trying to remember it was a post-credit scene in one of the last movies. Was it Shang-Chi? I can't remember. It was a post-credit scene in one of the last movies where it showed that Miss Valentina was talking to Elena, and she had said to Valentina had said to Elena that Hawkeye was the one that killed Natasha. So, Elena has it up in her craw that she is going to get Hawkeye for killing her sister. And then we had that big major fight with Echo. So now we are about to see what's going on with all of this. We're starting off in 2018. Okay, it starts off with Yelena. She and another Black Widow was going into this Black Widow's home named Anna. They were trying to give her the antidote to free her mind and stuff like that so they could be free thinkers and free will. And she goes in there, she goes to the bathroom, and Yelena was blipped. And she didn't realize that she was blipped. She comes back 5 years later. And everything has changed, and Anna is explaining to her life right now. And so Yelena is freaking, not really freaking out, but she is just like, wow. That was a blip in real time. Baby, Thanos. I like how it affects all these little different shows. So we're back in real time. This is after the fight with Yelena and Maya, Clint, and Kate. He sends Kate home. Kate goes home. She runs into her mother. She's reflecting about what has happened. She's all beat up, cut up, and everything like that. So she's being all self-reflective. She said Clint sent her home. All she wanted to do was help. And it ain't working out that way. So Kate told her mother about Sloan Unlimited and all the incriminating information that her and Clint found on Jack. I don't know. That mother does not seem no ways bothered by all of this. Even when Armand had made a little threat to her. You remember that in the first episode? She seemed no ways bothered. So, something about that mama. So Yelena done broke into Kate's house and I guess she's trying to bond with her and all this other stuff. And Kate's looking at her crazy because they done made some macaroni. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here for it. I am just here for it. Clint has made it back to one of the LARPers' home. So we're going to see what's going to happen after that. Baby, Yelena is hell-bent and determined to get Clint, honey. She said Clint killed her sister. So obviously she don't know the whole story. And she's not going to listen to Clint when he tells the whole story. So, and Kate don't know the whole story. Lord have mercy. That Valentina woman just done sick the dog on Clint. So Clint is still at the LARPers' house. And they got new uniforms for him and Kate. So the cops done came up here and got old Uncle Jack. Lord, Clint talking to Natasha. at the plaque where they first assembled the Avengers. What is Clint about to do? Kate is leaving Clint messages like a crazy woman. Should have filled up the whole mailbox. Clint sent an arrow through the tracksuit mafia's truck to tell Maya to meet him where he first met him. And the guy was like, but we are not Maya. No, they want you to pass the message on, fool. So Clint is going to meet Maya at the place that they first initially met, but he is taking out all her crew one at a time. Oh, all them used cars? That 85 station wagon look good. Boy, Maya and Clint are fighting. Clint has his Ronin uniform on. Baby. Maya and Clint did a little fight, massive fight. He's trying to explain to her that her boss wanted her father dead. And before Maya can hear anything, and she switched it up and got Clint on the ground. And then Kate Bishop. So the plot thickens. Maya thought Ronin was killed her father just indiscriminately, but she didn't realize it was that her boss, who I think is Kingpin, wanted her father dead. Kate done called an Uber. Baby. Kate done called an Uber from the fight scene. Oh, this plot is thickening. Because Maya's starting to realize something. Clint told her that it was her boss that hired the hit. And apparently Kazi is the boss's number 2. Or her father's number 2. And she wants to know why he wasn't at the meeting that night where her father and the rest of those people were killed. Interesting. Yeah, she's starting to realize some things. I cannot believe Kate hired an Uber to take them back home. See, there go that unbothered mama. And there's a Yelena. So Yelena was hired by Kate Bishop's mom? Oh, the Kingpin is around. A mess. So recap. Maya is starting to believe that there's something else iffy about just killing the Ronin for killing her father. Like I told you before, Clint and her had that fight, and he told her basically that he was hired to kill her father. So now she's, and make it look like the Ronin did it, which he did. We're starting to see that Kazi, there's something a little ain't right with Kazi, because Kazi was supposed to be at that meeting that Maya's father was at. And he's really supposed to have been killed too. Why wasn't he? Did he make a deal with the Kingpin? Who knows? I knew Kate, Kate's mother. Let's talk about Kate's mother. That woman continues to be unbothered. She is so unbothered about stuff. And now we see that she has a relationship with the Kingpin. She's probably the one that put the shell company, the Sloan company, in her boyfriend's name, because he's so silly and crazy. He doesn't seem like the elevator goes So, but then again, that might be an act and a facade. But they arrested him for, owning this shell company and all of this other stuff. Kate got beat up. She met with Yelena. Yelena told her that she was going to kill Clint because she believes that Clint killed her sister. So we've got all of this little information. So now we've got a connection between the mother and the Kingpin. So we do see Kingpin there. So it's going to be interesting. Now, I did not understand at the end of the episode who Yelena got the text. Who Kate got the text from, but the way they spoke, it sounded like Yelena. And Yelena basically said that Kate Bishop's mom hired her to kill Clint. I will say this. I am loving how, since Kevin Feige has taken over the television version or the series version of Marvel, it's nice how the stories are connecting. Okay. I thought it was a post-credit scene because it was like 4 minutes at the end of this. And usually when it's this long, you might run into a post-credit scene. I'm going back through it again really quick. No, it's just the credits that are 5 minutes long. Yeah, it's just the credits that are 5 minutes long. I don't have no problem with that because, all these people that work on this show, I can see that the credits would be extensive. So tell me what y'all thought about this show. I thought this episode was a good episode, mainly because of the fight scenes and things like that, and mainly because we got a little bit more information about who hired Yelena, and we did get to see the Kingpin. So he is in here. And I think he's from the Daredevil. Is that the Kingpin from Daredevil? I don't remember. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about this show. I am enjoying Hawkeye. Let me know if you're enjoying Hawkeye. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you for the next episode. Hold on, people. Please tell me what you like about this episode. Let's have a dialogue. What do you think Maya is going to do now that she's starting to have some doubts about how her father died? What do you think Clint's going to do? How is that going to affect his family? How deep or how high is Kate Bishop's mom in Kingpin's organization? What is Maya going to find out? What is she going to find out about Kazi? It's going to be a whole lot. She's going to find out a whole lot of information. I wonder what's going to happen. This is going to be interesting because once she finds out that the Kingpin ordered for her father to be killed, it doesn't matter that, and Clint said it very well. He says, we are weapons. And I was a weapon. But I wasn't the one that pulled the trigger. So someone had your father, someone had your father killed. So y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. Listen, I'm still on my quest for 500 subscribers in 6 months. Y'all help me out. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's have a conversation down in the comments. Also, share this video with, your friends, your family, and your enemies. Let them know I'm here. And I will see you in the next video. And like always, bye-bye.